In previous class, we have seen about public health care in India, in which we have seen about some facts which were related to the healthcare services, which are present the scenario about the healthcare services in which we have seen nowadays, or in our India there are many healthcare services which are providing largest number of medical institutions. In our India there are largest number of medical institutions in which every year number of students, number of peoples are passed out. After that, there is a large increase in the number of hospitals. So this is also one of important. There is a wave to turn to visit to the hospitals, at the hospitals. So this is also one of fact regarding the healthcare services. Then in our India there are many diseases which are waterborne due to the dirty, unclean water, unhygiene water. Many of diseases are spreading in India. So like this, many facts are there, as well as in our India the half of the children are died due to the insufficient food, insufficient nutrition food. They are dying, which are facing the problems of illness. So this is also one of fact of our India. And for this, the peoples who are living in our India, they do not have clean drinking water, and as a result many of the diseases which are known as waterborne diseases. And to avoid this, government is working. Many of the healthcare services are provided by government, in which public healthcare services and private healthcare services, about which we are going to see in detail. But before this, there are some stories which are given. There is a story which is given in your book, a story of Mukund Bala, as well as the discussion which is regarding the healthcare services, which is in between of two children, that are Raghu and Suresh. So how they are discussing about the healthcare facilities, one of who went in public healthcare services and another one who went in private healthcare services. So there, how they are treated, how they observe the difference in between both the services. So about this, the discussion is given, that you have to read carefully and understand it. Now after this, we are going to see about public health services. Public health services. So public health services. Public health services is the backbone of healthcare services in India, and are the string dispensaries of hospitals which are run by the government. Public healthcare services are the dispensaries or hospitals which are run by the government in rural as well as urban areas. Public healthcare services, which is known as backbone of healthcare services. And in India, there is a string of dispensaries and hospitals which is run by the government, which is in rural as well as urban area. So this all are known as public healthcare services or public health. And the main purpose, as we know, in our bid, one of civil hospital which is located, which provides healthcare facilities to the poor people in a low cost. So what is purpose of public healthcare services, which are also known as PSC, public healthcare services? So the main purpose of this private or public healthcare services is provide quality health care services. What is purpose? Main purpose of this hospital, that is provide quality healthcare services where the patient should get quality, quick result. So like these services who are providing, so that are known as public healthcare services. Their aim is, the target is to provide the healthcare services which are quality based. So like this quality healthcare services, as well as it should be free and low cost. Free or low cost. Some of the services which are free, as well as some of the services are there which are low cost. Medicines which are given at a low cost, at only you have to pay 5 rupees or 10 rupees. Then you are getting treatment, you are checking, you are getting medicines. So these all facilities are provided by the public healthcare services. So what is main aim? What is the purpose of public healthcare services? So that is all the citizens who are living in the nation, so that all citizens, they should get the quality healthcare services which could be free or low cost. And this all healthcare services are known as public. These are called as public because of this public healthcare services which are established to accomplish and provide all services to all the citizens. These are established by the peoples who are paying the tax, so that all amount is used for establishing the school, hospitals. So these hospitals are established to provide services to all the citizens of the nation, of the India. As well as how they are established, the tax which is paid by the person. So that tax is used for running these facilities. As I said to you, many of things which are established, which are constructed by the government, and what is income source of government, that is tax and another things are sometime from the central government fund packages are also getting, but the main, that is tax. So by using this tax, hospitals which are constructed, which are established by the citizens, which are for the citizens, where all citizens can get the facilities regarding the healthcare in a free or in a low cost. So like this services are called public healthcare services, whose main purpose is provide quality based healthcare services in a free or low cost. And why they are known as public? Because of they are established by the public. They are established for the citizens. Their aim is to give the service to the public, to the citizens, and citizens who are paying the tax. So that amount is used for construct the hospitals, to build the hospitals, and due to this, these are known as public healthcare services or public hospitals. Then now under these hospitals, all small healthcare centers which are run with the trained nurses. All small healthcare services or small healthcare centers which are in villages, in rural areas. There are small healthcare centers where all people can get primary treatment. Small injury, small health problem. So like these problems are solved in the villages. So that are known as small healthcare centers which are run with the trained trained nurses which who are visiting after 1 day, after today to that villages, and they are checking to the patients. They are providing tablets or medicines to the peoples in the village, or some village workers are also added in this, who are working in a small healthcare centers, and all these small healthcare centers are overseen by the PSC, primary health centers, which are in district. Their head are in district levels. They are at the district levels. District hospitals are taking care of these all small healthcare centers. They have to oversee, they have to keep watch on them, they have to visit after few or after some period to these small healthcare centers, and they have to oversee to all the villages, to all the small centers which are there in the villages, and there they are getting specific facilities for testing, treatment, and watch over the functioning of health centers. In cities, there are large government hospitals. The treatment of this hospital is cheap, but most of these hospitals have shortage of medicines, beds, equipments, and qualified staff. So, in district, there are large hospitals, but there also the shortage is of medicine, beds, equipments, as well as qualified staff, and as a result, the people, they choose the private hospitals because of they are not getting proper service. Due to that, they turn towards the private healthcare services. Beside public health services, now this public health services, beside this, these are responsible. Their responsibility is to organize health camps. Now the doctors, the nurses who are working in district hospital as well as in village centers. So beside providing public healthcare services, their aim is, their responsibility is to organize health camps which are useful for the spread of awareness about the diseases like polio, malaria, chikungunya, jaundice, tuberculosis. For example, certain Sundays are assigned for polio days. As we know, if there is a child who is in between of 1 to 5 years, so there are some vaccination camps of polio. They are getting polio dose in a particular school or in a particular healthcare center in free of cost. So like these health camps are organized by these doctors or nurse who are working in public healthcare services, as well as vaccinated. Sometime in schools also some vaccination camps are organized against particular diseases like polio and another some. So this is also the responsibility of public healthcare services to organize the camps, and they are not only ensure well-being but also to give the essential health care services. So the people who are working, all the government, according to our constitutions, the government who is responsible not only for the well-being, who is responsible for essential healthcare services. Government is responsible for essential healthcare services which should be given to the people, to the citizens who are living in the nation, who are living in our India, and it is the job of government to preserve the right to life of every citizen and provide necessary health services to all the citizens. And if any person who could not get proper service, so that person is become very sick, that person who become very sick and sometimes peoples, they have to lost their life also. The cost of delay, the cost of wrong treatment can be the cost of someone's life. This can be happen if the proper treatment is not given to the patient, if there is a delay in medicines, in checkup. So any of patients, he has to lost his life. And to avoid this, all peoples, all the workers who are working in the hospitals, they are prompt. They are working properly. They are giving proper and prompt medical services to all the peoples in public healthcare services. So I hope you all are understand what are public healthcare services. Public healthcare services means civil hospitals, which are the main hospital which is in district and another small hospitals which are in taluka level as well as in villages, which are run by the under observation of district doctors, and the local peoples, trained nurses are working in village level. They are giving the needy services to the people who are there. So by this way, the poor people can visit and they can get the treatment as well as they can get the medicines which are necessary